Hello and welcome to the lesson on creating a mail merge. I thought it would be easier if I started out showing you the end product so that you know what our goal is to accomplish in the end. So as you can see, I have a letter up here on my screen. It's customized to include the person's name and address, also their first name, and then this is a scholarship letter sent out from a university. So it lists the type of scholarship and then it lists the amount. And as I scroll down in my document, I have letter after letter where everything's pretty much the same except for name, address, type of scholarship, and the amount. And I have about 50 of these letters. What mail merge does is it takes a standard letter that you create, it lets you set up the fields that you want to change for each letter, and then it just merges all of that together. So to create this was my final product, but as we look back, this is my actual letter that I set up for the merge. And notice that those parts of the letter that we're changing are in these kind of funny little brackets. Okay, I've got my address, first name, the type of scholarship, and then the amount of the scholarship. I pulled that in from a list in Excel. That's my address list. Notice that I have in each column first name, last name, address, city, state, zip, the type of scholarship, and the amount of the scholarship. Very rarely with a mail merge will you be like typing this whole list up. Usually these are extracted from a database. So in the example of this being a university, they would have had a database already that contained these names and addresses. They might have had to go in and manually put in the type of scholarship and the amount, but don't feel like when you do a mail merge that you're typing a ton of stuff. Usually the data, the list, is already there. Now on your skills test, you're going to have to know the parts of the data. So I wanted to just go over that really quickly. First of all, each individual person, these are some really weird names, I just got them off the internet, but each individual person, like Bernardo here, as we click on him, everything on this row has to deal with Bernardo. This is called a record. So this is Bernardo's record. This is Willard's record and Marianne's record. Okay, so everything that pertains to one person. Within each record we have fields. So just the first name itself, that's a field. Just the state and city, those are individual fields. The scholarship amount, that's also a field. This whole file put together is the data source, so it contains everything. And then as we come back here, this is called our main document that contains the message we're sending and the little containers that are going to hold those merged fields when we combine our two documents.